Hello guys, Nhan here. I'm also known as Spider Nhan on the Head5 forums. Today I will be reviewing the V-MODA M-100 headphones. The pair I have on right now is the white silver version, and as you can see I have mine tricked out from the default. On this side I have the ocean blue shield swapped out, and over here I have a white crossfade LP earpad. I got this and the Boom Mic Pro as freebies from a special promotion from ordering a pre-order unit through V-MODA back in September. The V-MODAs are very nicely built. As you can see, they are really beautiful, and they actually look better in person when you actually have them. In the hand, they are very solid, and they don't look quite as big as any of the pictures that you see of them suggest. They also fold up into a neat little ball. I'll show you that right now. And they also make that really cool clicking sound when you fold them in and out. They're also, you can use them around your neck. It's not my favorite way to wear them, which that shouldn't be your favorite way to wear any headphone. If you wear your headphone around your neck more than you have them on your ears listening to music, you bought the headphones for the wrong purpose. But sometimes you do have to take them off, and I find that doing this is not the most comfortable because the cups are kind of big. They kind of press against your neck a little bit, and they kind of limit your movement because of how the cups are. But you know, like I said, I don't wear it this way a lot. It's more of just like when I'm out and about and I need to talk to a friend or whatever, and it's just easier to take them off than to just put them away completely. But it is doable. You know, it looks okay. Yeah, they're just a great looking headphone. They have a great build quality. The headband is made out of steel flex technology. That's what the promo materials in the box says. And as you can see, like, they're really, really flexible. So, yeah, construction of this thing is solid. They even have an eject feature built into the cups where if you drop the headphone, these cups actually pop out of the yoke. And I actually had it happen one time where I dropped it onto hard tile and it popped out. And my friends who were around me flipped out because they thought I had broken my $300 headphones, but I just popped it back in and said, no, it's supposed to do that. It's a stress relief thing. And it actually works quite well. The other accessories that come with it, you get this nice white carrying case, which looks quite cool. Very futuristic looking, you know, almost like something out of a sci-fi movie. Very beautiful zipper, V-MODA logo on the back. And inside, you find space for a 1/4-inch adapter, which is here. There's even a little elastic here that holds a memory card. Here's a SharePlay cable, which has the extension for you to plug in another pair of headphones. And down here is another space to carry another cable, and a spot for the V-MODA's faders, which are earplugs that V-MODA makes. You know, V-MODA is very adamant about protecting our hearing, as hearing loss is on the rise due to all these earbuds and headphones and MP3 players that everyone has now and everyone listens to at extremely high grating, ear-piercing volumes. Besides the SharePlay cable that I showed you inside the case, the M100 also comes with this cable right here. That includes a microphone and also a one-button universal pause play toggle down here, and it terminates in this really cool 45-degree plug. Actually, all V-MODA cables come with this 45-degree plug, and it's a great plug because it allows you to have good stress relief on the joint where the headphone connects to your device. It's really narrow, so it fits in through most cases without any problem, as you can see here. And it's made of this braided fabric. It's a nice cable. It's very visually appealing, and you could tell it's very strong. It has Kevlar reinforcement inside. But the one thing I don't like about the fabric cable is it's prone to fraying, and I don't know if this camera can pick it up, but the threads are starting to come out from the braid a little bit, and I use scissors and I snip off those little ends here and there. And the cable's also microphonic. You don't know what microphonics is? That's when the cable rubs up against your clothing and it causes the sound to transfer into your headphone. And so it's not too noticeable, but if you're listening to music quietly, you might be able to hear it when you're walking around. If you're sitting at home, then that shouldn't be a problem. Now on to the sound. The sound of the M100s is very full. It's very engaging. It's I like to call it like foot tapping kind of sound signature. The bass is rich and warm. It's very full and it extends very deep. You can actually feel the sub bass on certain songs just rumbling on your head. You don't even hear the sound, you just feel it because, you know, that's what sub bass is. It's bass below your range of hearing. The mid-range of the M100 has been accused of being a little bit recessed, and I can see if you come from more mid-range forward headphones or other mid-range focused headphones, yes, it sounds a little bit pushed back, you know, not as forward as like even V-MODA's own M80, but I wouldn't say they're really recessed. They're just placed a little bit further back than you're used to coming from another headphone. But you know, the voices and vocals, both male and female, come across very clear, and there's a clarity there that you can actually, you know, hear people taking breaths, and you can pick up little details that you wouldn't get with lesser headphones. The treble sparkle on this thing extends further than the M80, so you get the cymbal crashes and you get the little shimmery, sparkly sound. Comes across without being sibilant. And if you don't know what sibilance is, it's when you listen to a pair of crappy headphones or you listen to a crappy recording and you hear that little sound when people say their S's, or in certain instruments like cymbals, you get that. It's almost like a screechy kind of nail in the ear. That's a common meme right there. Nails just piercing your ear kind of sound. And these don't have that. So it lends itself to a very pleasant, non-fatiguing sound signature that you can listen to for extended periods of time without your ears just wearing out on you. Everything sounds really nice at all volumes. You know, you can listen to these at very low volumes and you can still pick out the details, which you know, lesser headphones can't do that. You know, they don't get good until you actually pump the volume up a little bit. On to the question of amping. You don't really need to amp these headphones at all. Like coming straight out of my phone, they get quite loud. I would say I listen to the volume at around 60 to 70% out of my cell phone, and that really depends on the environment that I'm in. If I'm at home, it's usually closer to like 50% volume. I do have a CMOI, which is a small amplifier fit into an Altoids case, and I would show you what that looks like, but it's actually being used to prop up my cell phone right now to tape this. But what an amplifier does to headphones, besides the obvious thing of boosting the volume levels, is an amplifier allows the headphone to get a little more juice from the music source, and therefore it allows the headphone to kind of breathe a little bit more. You know, it's just like you wake up in the morning and you don't eat anything, you're kind of groggy, but if you wake up and you eat a nice balanced breakfast, you know, maybe a Cliff Bar and a glass of soy milk or something, you're going to feel a little more lively, and amplifier kind of does that. I mean, the difference isn't night and day, but it is noticeable, and if you have a decent amplifier, you know, you can get your M100 really going, and I find that it responds very well to equalization too. So if the bass is too much for you or if it's not enough for you, you can always use an equalizer program like Power Amp, or is it, I don't know what the iPhone apps are because I don't have an iPhone. But you can change the sound signature of these things quite a bit without affecting the sound quality, if that makes any sense. You know, yeah, you can play around with these things. You can tweak them to make them sound the way you want them to, which is a very nice touch. As for the Boom Mic Pro, this thing is sold as a separate accessory. I don't know if I said that earlier, but it works fairly well. I mean, this is my voice coming through the Boom Mic Pro being fed into my cell phone right now. It's loud and clear, you know. It's not the best mic. It doesn't pick up all the little details and nuances of my voice, but it's also not picking up all the noise around me, you know, which, living in New York, you get quite a bit of that. Hey guys, sorry I fell asleep while making the video last night, and I just woke up and decided to finish the sign off. But anyway, that was my review of the V-MODA M100 headphones. You can find links to everything I talked about below in the description. And if you like this, then please hit like. And if you'd like to see any of my other work, namely stand-up comedy and parkour, just hit the subscribe button. Check my channel out. Alright. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.